There are unknown freelancing skills that you can learn and make a ton of money because most people are not paying attention. Hi everyone, I'm Ishan Sharma and today I'll be talking about such 7 skills that you can get into and you will find very few competition. And I will also share a free tool by HubSpot that can help you get more things done. Watch till the end, you'll learn a lot from this whole video. The first one is newsletter writing. Newsletters have existed for as long as I can think of. Right from 1970s when the whole mail started, people have been sending and receiving newsletters every single day. Over 4.5 billion people today receive emails and open and check what is up and happening in this world. And that is huge. Companies are realizing that there are only 2 main channels which is getting them a ton of traction, a ton of growth. Number 1 is podcasting and number 2 is newsletters. The average open rate for a newsletter today is about 22%. Meaning if you send a newsletter to 100 people, 22 people will open it, which is huge. If you were to run an ad on Facebook or even post something on Facebook or Instagram, only 7% of your audience will interact on Instagram. If you run an ad, the conversion rate is about 1 to 2%, which makes newsletters a very lucrative source for anyone, for any company or individual to engage with people and find engaged buyers and turn that into revenue. And that is why newsletters are all the hype. What you have is an opportunity to become a writer and help companies and individuals write engaging newsletters for their subscribers. So you're not just any other content writer. That field is too wide and too vague. You are focusing particularly on how do you get attention of people on email. So you learn about email marketing, you learn about newsletter writing. Substack is the main platform that many people use to create their newsletters. MailChimp is what many companies use to create their promotional newsletters. So you need to learn how to use both of these platforms. And the next step is getting out there on Fiverr and registering your gig over there. You will find people paying anywhere between 2,000, 4,000, 6, 8, 9,000 and almost 40,000 rupees for this service. That is insane. Imagine having a couple of clients paying you 40,000 per month to manage their newsletters and you're already making 80,000 rupees per month. That is more than what an average graduate of an engineering degree makes. That is crazy from the comfort of your home. That is the power of newsletter writing. Again, you have to learn how to write compelling articles. How can you get people to click on your email and actually see it? How can you improve the open rate of an email? All of that comes under the umbrella of newsletter writing. There's a link in the description of this video which talks more about how can you write effective newsletters, and that will be your starting point. The second high income, low competition niche is CRO, conversion rate optimization. You might not have heard of it, but ideally, there are so many businesses running ads. What happens is there will be a pop-up as an ad. You will click on their button to learn more. And then the website that you are displayed is called as the landing page. Basically, you are landing on that page of that website of that company, and hence the name landing page. Now, what happens is you have to take an action on that landing page. Could be to submit your details, could be to register for a workshop, could be to buy a product, could be to buy a service, whatever. But the goal here is for you to take an action, for you to convert, right? So the idea for a landing page is for getting people to convert to the action that is required. Now, for you, the job is to improve this conversion rate. When 100 people come onto your site, how many people are converting? If you can help a business convert more people into leads, into sales, that means you will be able to get paid a lot of money. How can you do that? Let's talk a bit about that. The first and the most important thing is the layout of the website. Is it covered with too much text? Is it not having a clear defined layout? Is the headline not optimized? Is the button not visible? Do people have to take a lot of clicks to get to the desired action? There are so many things over here. The color, the video that you are showing, the images that you are showing, are they compelling enough for someone to take action? You might have also seen those pop-ups which will be there on landing page which says X person just purchased this. Or they could also be a time clock, right? Like a stopwatch saying there's only 2 hours left for you to avail this offer. Things like that. That is the job of you as a CRO, conversion rate optimization. What you have to focus on is to use all of these tactics to make sure that more people convert for that particular brand, for that particular company. And when you do that, you get paid a lot of money. As you can see on the screen, people on Fiverr who are helping people with landing page optimization end up making anywhere from 5,000 rupees, 17,000 rupees, depending on the services that they offer and the work that they deliver. They end up making thousands of rupees from every single client. And that is a very lucrative skill that you can get into. Now, while we are talking about CRO, you know what is the number one thing which separates great landing pages from the average ones? It is the copy. Great copy compels people to take action. However, this also takes countless hours for companies to get it right. But this free AI tool is a game changer. Campaign Assistant by HubSpot lets you generate engaging copy for landing pages, emails, and ads in minutes, saving you tons of time. All you have to do is to enter what your campaign is about and select a tone that suits your brand. With just these few clicks, this tool will generate the perfect copy featuring your selling points and the desired call to action for all the platforms. And the best part, you can further edit, regenerate, expand, shorten, or even change the tone of your copy in seconds while working on your marketing assets. You also get statistical reports on how well your campaign is doing. These insights help you understand what is working for the brand and what needs improvement. Everything without paying a single rupee. So don't forget to check out HubSpot's Campaign Assistant with the link in the description. Now, another lucrative niche is video editing. But I'm not talking about just becoming any other video editor. Don't do that. You will never find high-paying clients. What you have to do is to pick a niche. Pick something which is highly profitable and you won't find a lot of people doing it. I'm talking about becoming an animated reels editor, right? So there are so many people who are trying to edit normal videos, who can do normal edits. But if you can use After Effects to create those amazing looking visuals that you see on Zach Pograb's Instagram, you can see it on Dan Ko's Instagram, you can see on so many other creators' pages, you, my friend, are highly valuable, right? So what you have to do is to learn how to create these visuals on After Effects. Again, description will have links on how can you edit videos like these. But you know how people charge? They charge by the second. Like look at this Fiverr profile in which the person is charging for $3.5 for every second of animation that she makes for that reel. That is huge. She's able to charge anywhere between 6,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees depending on the length of the reel. That is crazy, right? That is insane. Imagine just having to edit 10 reels, right, in a month, which is not a lot. You could be walking away with 60,000 rupees with just the 20-second edit of animation. This field is insane. And if someone likes your work, they might want to come back to you. You can have an actual retainer. So every single month you can get paid about 60,000 rupees creating these reel animations. And that is the power of finding a niche and being able to deliver what most people are not in a market which desperately needs what you are offering. So go out there, research about it. Description mein links hain. Go research and actually start learning about it and put up your Fiverr gig over there. Show your work. As you can see, this freelancer has shown a lot of her work and testimonials and the reviews. And that is why she's able to charge what she's charging today. Another up and coming field is offering AI services, right? Because of the AI boom, because of ChatGPT, recently GPT 4.0 just came out. There is a huge rise in companies wanting your talent. So if you can help them with prompt engineering, if you can help them with building their own custom chatbots using GPT-4 or any other LLM, you just need to focus on becoming the most knowledgeable person about prompt engineering, about consulting people around AI. So research a lot about that and then also learn how to code up and create custom AI chatbots. There are so many companies who would love to have a AI chatbot right on their website, which can offer solutions and help and then potentially upsell the product that the company is selling, all with the help of the chatbot that you will create for that company. And again, people are paying 10,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees for this service, for the AI services that you have to offer. So there are companies who can actually pay you for the hour, for every single hour that you put into them, and you consult them about how can they deploy AI into their own business. Again, you can start with Fiverr, but the more you work, the more goodwill you will create and the more referrals you will keep getting. So once you work in one corporate company, there'll be a lot more coming your way and wanting your guidance. Again, it's all about how can you be the most knowledgeable person, how can you share your learnings and become an expert in this field, right? So this is a up and coming field that you can take advantage of by learning. Description will again have links on how can you learn about prompt engineering. We'll also have links on how can you build a custom chatbot using GPT-4 API or just the GPT store. So go out there, research about it and become the most knowledgeable person and you will definitely find opportunities. Another field which has existed for a very long time, it might sound easy to you, but a lot of companies want this, and that is user testing apps. So what happens out there is a lot of companies create applications, but most companies don't have people who can test their applications before they publish it on App Store or Google Play Store. What you can do is to be that person on Fiverr and test their applications and give them feedback on the usability, on how accessible their app is, on what is your feedback for how can they improve their apps. You'll have to learn a bit about user experience and design for you to give feedback. But once you've understood that much, you can then go on and help companies with user testing. Again, go on Fiverr and see how much people are actually charging for this particular service. There are so many people and companies who want feedback, who want help on improving their apps, and you can get there and help them with that and end up making a lot of money in return. Again, go read up about it, learn about design, learn about experience, go and watch some videos of app breakdowns, of how can you review an app, right? You will find those videos on Sapta's channel. You can also find it on Ansh's channel. Go research about it and get started in this field. Now, with the boom of crypto, another field which has popped up is that of crypto freelancers. These are people who can help any crypto project build their own dApp, build their own smart contracts, write the white paper. So this field of services is quickly picking up traction. If you will go on Fiverr and just search for dApps, Web3 dApp, you will see people charging a ton of money. Someone is charging 4,000 rupees, someone is charging 8,000, someone is charging 40, 60, 6 lakh rupees for creating a decentralized application for crypto projects. Again, this is a field which is throwing in a lot of money, and which means that if you learn how to use the Ethereum platform, if you learn how to use the Solidity language, you can go out there and build these apps for companies and end up making a lot of money. I have a complete video roadmap on blockchain development. So go watch that. The link is in the description and you will learn everything that there is about building dApps from scratch. So start small, start by asking for 3,000 to 6,000 rupees for every single dApp that you create, and then you can end up asking for a lot of money once you have the reputation for delivering over here. So that's how it works. I want to touch upon one last high income, low competition niche over here, and that is becoming a podcast manager. There are so many podcasts that are popping up every single day today, and all of them need someone who can manage their podcast, who can edit their podcast, distribute it on all the platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify through RSS feeds. And so your advantage here is to learn Audacity or learn to edit, learn to remove the noise, audio correction, and then become someone who can also take the videos from those podcasts and redistribute it, right? There are tons of apps that you can use which will automatically cut particular segments of the whole podcast and turn it into reels and repurposed content, which you can then post on YouTube and on Instagram. So this is your job as a podcast manager. And again, people are charging anywhere between 4,000 rupees to 15,000 rupees for the services as a podcast manager. So go research more about it. You would have seen a huge number of podcasts popping up right now on YouTube India itself around politics, around business, and you will see a lot more in the future, right? Every founder wants to start a podcast, and your opportunity lies in helping them go to market, in helping them launch, build their distribution channels, and they will pay you handsomely for the same. So my friends, these were the 7 unknown freelancing gigs that you can start with on Fiverr or Upwork and get a ton of opportunities with that. Get started today. The description will have a lot of links where you can learn more about it. And also don't forget to check out HubSpot's link in the description of this video and use it to your advantage today. Thank you for watching this video till the very end. If you still have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Post on social media and tag me on Instagram at Ishan Sharma 7390. I will see you all in the next video. Let me know which of these gigs will you start with first, will you want to learn first, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.